Cozy games continue to get bigger every year, and Nintendo Switch and Switch 2 owners have a lot to look forward to. From relaxing farming adventures and wholesome life sims to charming exploration games and creative building experiences, this list is packed with upcoming titles that can easily become your next comfort game. Wylde Chorus. This game builds its experience around nature, music, and exploration. You arrive in a colorful world where animals, plants, and entire environments react to melodies, turning music into a core gameplay mechanic. As you travel through forests, rivers, and open fields, you'll meet creatures that join your growing chorus and help restore harmony to areas that have fallen silent. Progress comes from discovering new songs, solving environmental puzzles, and building connections with the wildlife around you. The game encourages slow exploration rather than rushing from objective to objective, creating a peaceful atmosphere that feels perfect for long handheld sessions. Its art style is vibrant and full of life, while the soundtrack plays a major role in both storytelling and gameplay. No official release date has been announced yet, but Wylde Chorus is already looking like a promising, cozy experience for Switch and Switch 2 fans. BioEden could be exactly what you're looking for. In this cozy ecosystem-building adventure, you play as a keeper tasked with bringing life back to a damaged world. Your goal is to create thriving habitats, restore natural balance, and help animal species flourish again. Instead of managing cities packed with people, you're carefully building ecosystems that work together naturally. You'll place structures, manage resources, and create environments where different creatures can survive and grow. The progression feels rewarding because every improvement visibly transforms the world around you. The game's colorful, isometric presentation gives it a welcoming feel, while its focus on nature restoration makes every session relaxing and satisfying. Rather than fighting enemies, you'll spend your time healing the environment and discovering new species. BioEden is currently scheduled to launch on September 3rd, 2026. From the creators of Wild Flowers comes Wylde Society, a magical life simulation that trades farming fields for elegant social gatherings and a charming boarding house. You step into the role of Vivian Wylde, a witch and socialite living in a beautifully designed world inspired by the early 20th century. Much of the gameplay revolves around running and customizing your boarding house, hosting events, developing magical abilities, and building relationships with the people of Fairhaven. Instead of tending crops every day, you'll spend time organizing tea parties, attending grand balls, performing magical rituals, and influencing the stories of the people around you. Character interactions appear to play a major role, allowing your choices to shape relationships and events throughout town. Exploration, customization, and narrative-driven progression all work together to create a cozy experience that feels different from traditional farming sims. TOEM 2 brings back the relaxing, photography-focused adventure that made the original game so memorable. This sequel once again places a camera in your hands and encourages you to slow down and pay attention to the world around you. Rather than collecting weapons or defeating enemies, you'll be searching for interesting moments, helping characters with everyday problems, and documenting the wonders you discover along your journey. The sequel expands exploration with larger environments, new regions, climbing mechanics, and more opportunities to interact with the world. Every area is filled with hidden details and clever puzzles that often require observation instead of action. Photography isn't just a side activity here, it's the core of progression. Taking the right picture can unlock new quests, help local residents, and reveal secrets hidden throughout the landscape. The handcrafted art style and calm atmosphere make every location enjoyable to explore. Fields of Mistria. Inspired by classic farming games while adding modern ideas, places you in a growing town where farming, exploration, crafting, fishing, mining, and relationship building all play important roles. The pixel art style immediately stands out thanks to its colorful presentation and expressive character designs. Building your farm is only one part of the experience, as you'll also spend time helping townsfolk, improving the local community, and uncovering mysteries hidden beneath the region. The game introduces magical elements that blend naturally with its farming systems, creating a world that feels both familiar and fresh. Relationships develop through meaningful interactions, and every season introduces new activities and goals. Whether you're decorating your farm or participating in town events, delivers the kind of relaxing progression that cozy game fans love.
Village in the Shade. Set in a peaceful settlement surrounded by nature, the game focuses on helping rebuild a small community while discovering the stories of the people who live there. Instead of overwhelming players with dozens of systems, It appears to center on meaningful daily activities, exploration, and personal connections. You'll gather materials, improve local buildings, and assist villagers with their requests, while gradually learning more about the world around you. The atmosphere leans heavily into relaxation, with gentle visuals and an emphasis on taking your time. Every improvement you make contributes to the growth of the village, creating a satisfying sense of progress without feeling stressful. Exploration plays an important role as well, encouraging players to venture beyond town limits and uncover hidden locations. Scheduled to release in fall 2026, Croakwood combines cozy exploration with a charming world filled with frogs, woodland creatures, and magical environments. The game invites players into a handcrafted fantasy setting where discovery feels just as important as progression. You'll spend your time exploring forests, meeting quirky characters, gathering resources, and uncovering the secrets hidden throughout the land. Rather than focusing on combat-heavy gameplay, Croakwood appears to emphasize environmental storytelling and community interaction. Building friendships with local residents plays a major role, and many quests revolve around helping others rather than defeating enemies. The game's colorful art direction gives every area personality, making exploration feel rewarding even when you're simply wandering off the main path. Crafting and customization systems allow you to shape your experience while maintaining the relaxing pace that cozy fans enjoy. My time at Evershine. This new entry expands the formula with a larger world, deeper town-building mechanics, and even more opportunities to shape the future of your community. You'll gather resources, craft equipment, construct buildings, and help transform a developing settlement into a thriving home for its residents. Relationships once again play a major role, allowing you to befriend townsfolk and become involved in their personal stories. Exploration is also receiving a major upgrade, with larger environments and new discoveries waiting beyond the town borders. The series has always balanced cozy life simulation with light adventure elements, and Evershine appears to continue that approach. Whether you're focusing on crafting, social activities, or helping expand the settlement, there always seems to be something meaningful to work toward. It's one of the most anticipated cozy life sims currently on the horizon. Rhythm Heaven Groove brings back Nintendo's beloved rhythm game formula with a fresh collection of quirky mini-games and catchy music. Unlike many cozy games that focus on farming or building, this one delivers relaxation through simple but incredibly satisfying rhythm-based gameplay. Each challenge introduces a unique scenario, often built around funny characters and unexpected situations, requiring you to keep time with the music using precise button presses. The beauty of the series has always been its accessibility. Anyone can jump in and understand the basics within seconds, but mastering every challenge takes practice and concentration. The charming animations and memorable soundtrack create an experience that feels cheerful from beginning to end. Because each activity is short and easy to revisit, the game is perfect for handheld play sessions. Dear and Boy. The game blends puzzle solving, exploration, and narrative-driven gameplay into an adventure that focuses heavily on companionship. Many challenges require cooperation between the two characters, with each offering unique abilities that help overcome obstacles and uncover new paths. The world itself appears designed to encourage curiosity, rewarding players who take time to explore beyond the main route. Rather than relying on fast-paced action, Dear and Boy creates engagement through environmental storytelling and character interactions. The visual presentation is soft and inviting, helping establish a warm atmosphere that fits perfectly within the cozy genre. While there are still many details left to reveal, the game's focus on friendship, exploration, and shared adventure already makes it one of the more interesting upcoming releases for Switch and Switch 2 owners. Solarpunk takes the cozy survival and building formula and places it in a bright future where technology and nature exist side by side. Set among floating islands high above the clouds, the game gives you the freedom to create your own sustainable home while exploring a peaceful world full of possibilities. You'll gather resources, build structures, grow crops, and develop automated systems powered by renewable energy. Unlike many survival games that focus on danger and constant pressure, Solarpunk encourages creativity and experimentation. You can design efficient farms, construct beautiful homes, and use futuristic tools to make daily life easier. Exploration plays a major role as well, with airships allowing you to travel between islands and discover new resources. The colorful visuals and relaxing atmosphere make every activity feel rewarding. whether you're decorating your base or expanding your production network.
The Mermaid Mask blends mystery, exploration, and cozy adventure into a story that revolves around secrets hidden beneath the surface of a seaside world. You arrive in a coastal community where strange events and local legends have captured the attention of residents. As you investigate the mystery surrounding the legendary Mermaid Mask, you'll spend time exploring beaches, interacting with townsfolk, collecting clues, and solving environmental puzzles. Rather than focusing on combat, the game encourages observation and curiosity. Every conversation and discovery gradually reveals more about the world and its history without rushing the player toward a conclusion. The seaside setting creates a calm atmosphere, with colorful environments and relaxing music helping bring the world to life. Character interactions appear to be a major part of the experience, giving players reasons to connect with the community while pursuing the central mystery. Wylde Lagoon is a tropical island adventure that combines exploration, customization, and business management in a relaxing package. You take control of Lou, who arrives on a vibrant archipelago and begins building a new life among a collection of colorful islands. Much of the gameplay revolves around traveling between locations using your seaplane, helping residents, collecting resources, and expanding your operations. The freedom to explore different islands gives the experience a strong sense of discovery, with each location offering new characters, activities, and opportunities. As you progress, you'll improve your equipment, unlock customization options, and gradually grow your presence throughout the region. The tropical setting is packed with bright colors and laid-back energy, making every journey feel like a vacation. Instead of rushing through objectives, the game encourages players to enjoy the scenery and take part in the daily life of the islands. Orbitals offers a different kind of cozy experience by taking players into space without turning the journey into a high-pressure survival challenge. The game focuses on exploration, discovery, and creating connections between distant worlds. As you travel through a colorful galaxy, you'll visit unique planets, gather resources, meet unusual inhabitants, and learn more about the mysteries of the universe. Every location appears designed around curiosity rather than danger, encouraging players to slow down and appreciate what they find. Building and upgrading your spacecraft plays an important role, allowing you to access new regions and uncover hidden opportunities. The visual style gives each planet its own identity, creating a sense of wonder that remains consistent throughout the adventure. While details remain limited, Orbitals seems committed to delivering a peaceful journey where exploration and creativity matter more than combat.
Wylde Society lives up to its name by offering a laid-back experience centered around nature, camping, and outdoor adventures. Rather than managing large farms or busy towns, you'll spend your time exploring natural environments, setting up campsites, and enjoying activities that celebrate life in the wilderness. Fishing, gathering resources, meeting local characters, and customizing your camping setup appear to be major parts of the experience. The game focuses heavily on atmosphere, encouraging players to appreciate quiet moments and scenic landscapes. Progression comes through exploration and personal growth instead of chasing complex objectives. Whether you're discovering hidden trails, helping fellow campers, or simply relaxing beside a campfire, the game aims to create a comforting experience that feels easy to return to after a long day. Trade Tales combines cozy role-playing mechanics with a merchant-focused adventure where building relationships is just as important as making profits. You begin as a traveling trader seeking opportunities across a lively fantasy world filled with towns, villages, and unique communities. Buying, selling, and managing goods form the backbone of progression, but the game goes much deeper than simple commerce. Every region has its own needs, cultures, and stories to uncover. You'll meet memorable characters, complete quests, and gradually expand your influence throughout the world. Exploration rewards curiosity with rare items and valuable discoveries that can help grow your business. The game's colorful presentation and approachable systems make it easy to enjoy even if you're new to management-focused games. Instead of creating stress through tight deadlines, Trade Tales emphasizes freedom and player choice. Hokko Spaces expands upon the creative ideas introduced in Hokko Life by placing an even greater emphasis on customization and personal expression. Players are given a wide range of tools to design homes, decorate neighborhoods, and shape the appearance of the world around them. Similar to a digital creative playground, the game allows you to craft furniture, modify decorations, and build spaces that reflect your own style. Beyond customization, you'll interact with a cast of friendly characters who contribute to the town's growth and personality. Daily activities, resource gathering, and community projects provide structure while still allowing plenty of freedom. The cozy atmosphere comes from the satisfaction of watching your creations come to life and seeing your community evolve over time. For players who enjoy decorating and building more than combat or competition, Hokko Spaces could become an easy game to spend dozens of hours with. Pikuniku 2 brings back the humor, charm, and creative puzzle design that helped the original game stand out. Once again, you'll explore a colorful world filled with strange characters, unexpected situations, and clever challenges that often require thinking outside the box. The sequel appears to expand the formula with larger environments, new mechanics, and even more opportunities for cooperative play. Movement itself is part of the fun, thanks to the game's playful physics and exaggerated animations. Many puzzles encourage experimentation, rewarding players who approach problems creatively. The writing remains lighthearted and funny, giving every interaction a sense of personality. While the adventure is accessible enough for younger players, there's plenty here for adults who enjoy clever game design and relaxing exploration. The bright presentation and cheerful atmosphere make Pikuniku 2 feel like the kind of game that can instantly improve your mood. Froggy Brews combines cozy management gameplay with an adorable setting where frogs run a welcoming cafe. As the owner of this charming establishment, you'll gather ingredients, experiment with recipes, serve customers, and gradually expand your business. Brewing drinks forms the heart of the experience, but there is much more to do than simply preparing orders. You'll build relationships with visitors, discover new ingredients, and customize your cafe to create the perfect atmosphere. The game's charming cast of frog characters adds plenty of personality to every interaction, making the world feel alive and inviting. Progression is driven by creativity and community rather than competition, allowing players to develop their cafe at their own pace. The art style leans heavily into warmth and comfort, helping establish the relaxing tone that cozy fans look for. Hela offers a beautiful adventure inspired by Scandinavian folklore and places players in the tiny paws of magical mice. After their beloved witch falls ill, a group of brave companions sets out to help restore balance and find a cure. Exploration is at the center of the experience, with players traveling through forests, fields, villages, and natural environments from a unique small-scale perspective. Everyday objects become massive landmarks, creating a strong sense of wonder throughout the journey. Puzzle solving, cooperative gameplay, and environmental interaction all contribute to progression. The game emphasizes teamwork and creativity instead of combat, making it accessible for a wide range of players. Its visual presentation is particularly impressive, combining detailed environments with a storybook atmosphere that feels both magical and comforting. Go-Go Town puts you in charge of rebuilding a once-forgotten destination and transforming it into a thriving tourist hotspot. Taking the role of a newly elected mayor, you'll plan roads, construct businesses, attract visitors, and manage the growth of your town. While city building is at the heart of the experience, the game keeps things approachable by focusing on creativity and charm rather than overwhelming complexity. You'll gather resources, assign workers, expand districts, and unlock new attractions that encourage more people to visit. Every improvement feels meaningful because you can watch the town evolve from a quiet settlement into a bustling community. Exploration also plays a role, allowing you to venture beyond town limits in search of materials and opportunities. The colorful visuals and cheerful atmosphere help create a relaxing experience, even when you're managing multiple projects. Colorbound is a puzzle adventure built around the idea that colors can change the world around you. Set in a vibrant universe where entire environments react to color manipulation, you'll use special abilities to solve puzzles, unlock pathways, and restore life to fading regions. Rather than relying on difficult action sequences, the game focuses on observation, experimentation, and creative problem-solving. Every new area introduces mechanics that build naturally upon previous discoveries, keeping progression engaging without becoming overwhelming. The story follows a journey of restoration and discovery, encouraging players to learn more about the world through exploration. The bright visual design helps every location feel distinct, while the relaxing pace allows players to enjoy solving puzzles without pressure. Colorbound appears designed for players who enjoy thoughtful gameplay and satisfying progression. One Piece. Grand Gourmet takes the beloved pirate universe in a surprisingly cozy direction by focusing on cooking, exploration, and gathering ingredients across the Grand Line. Instead of large-scale battles and intense confrontations, players spend much of their time traveling between islands, discovering rare ingredients, and preparing meals inspired by the world of One Piece. Different regions offer unique recipes and resources, encouraging exploration while celebrating the series' rich setting. Cooking serves as the central gameplay mechanic, with players learning new dishes and helping characters through food-related quests. Familiar faces from the franchise appear throughout the adventure, creating a welcoming experience for longtime fans while remaining approachable for newcomers. The colorful art style captures the spirit of the anime while delivering a lighter and more relaxing gameplay loop. Farming Camp combines the satisfaction of growing crops with the freedom of outdoor living. Instead of managing a traditional farm in a permanent town, you'll establish campsites in different regions and build temporary communities while working with the land around you. Farming remains a major activity, but exploration, gathering, crafting, and camping mechanics help create a different rhythm compared to other life sims. Players can discover new locations, meet travelers, and unlock additional equipment that expands their options over time. The focus on nature and mobility gives the game a refreshing sense of adventure while maintaining the comforting progression that cozy fans enjoy. Every season brings new opportunities, resources, and activities, ensuring there is always something to work toward. The colorful environments and laid-back pace make it easy to imagine spending hours simply tending crops and exploring nearby wilderness. Moonlight Peaks offers a supernatural twist on the farming simulation genre by placing players in a town populated by friendly monsters, witches, vampires, and other magical residents. You arrive seeking a fresh start and begin building a life within this unusual community while developing your own supernatural abilities. Farming remains an important part of progression, but the game introduces magical crops, enchanted tools, and fantasy-inspired systems that help distinguish it from traditional farm sims. Relationship building is another major focus, allowing players to befriend and potentially romance members of the town. Exploration reveals hidden secrets and new resources, while seasonal events help the community feel alive throughout the year. The charming visual style balances spooky themes with a welcoming atmosphere, creating a world that feels cozy rather than frightening. Woodoo focuses on creativity, storytelling, and relaxation through the simple joy of building miniature diorama-like scenes. Rather than following traditional progression systems filled with quests and objectives, the game encourages players to assemble cozy environments piece by piece while uncovering a heartfelt narrative. Every object you place contributes to a larger picture, gradually revealing memories and stories connected to the world. The gameplay emphasizes freedom and creativity, allowing players to arrange decorations and structures however they choose. Its handcrafted visual style gives every scene the appearance of a carefully constructed model, creating a warm and inviting atmosphere. The slower pace allows players to enjoy the process of creation without worrying about deadlines or resource management. Woodoo feels less like a traditional game and more like an interactive storybook, where each completed scene brings a sense of accomplishment. Everbloom takes players into a magical world where nature itself plays a central role in the adventure. The story revolves around restoring balance to lands that have lost their vitality, using special abilities tied to plants, flowers, and natural energy. Exploration forms the backbone of the experience, with players traveling through colorful environments filled with hidden paths, puzzles, and secrets waiting to be uncovered. As you progress, you'll gain new powers that allow you to help the world bloom once again, opening previously inaccessible areas and introducing new gameplay opportunities. The game's visual presentation emphasizes bright colors and whimsical environments, creating a setting that feels both magical and relaxing. Puzzle solving and environmental interaction appear to be major components, offering a satisfying sense of progression without relying heavily on combat. Spyro. A Realm Beyond marks the return of one of gaming's most recognizable purple dragons in what appears to be a brand new adventure designed for modern platforms. The game expands beyond familiar locations by introducing entirely new realms filled with collectibles, characters, and challenges. Exploration remains at the heart of the experience, encouraging players to glide across large environments, uncover hidden areas, and complete objectives at their own pace. Spyro's classic abilities return alongside new powers that help him navigate the world and interact with its inhabitants. The tone remains lighthearted and adventurous, making it a comfortable experience for players of all ages. Rather than focusing solely on action, the game appears to place greater emphasis on discovery and world building. The colorful environments and charming presentation capture the spirit of the original series while introducing fresh ideas. Littlelands is a life simulation adventure built around exploration, friendship, and community growth. Players arrive in a peaceful world where helping others and contributing to the town's development become central parts of the experience. Activities include farming, fishing, crafting, decorating, and taking part in community events that help bring residents together. The game encourages players to shape their own routine rather than forcing a specific playstyle, making it easy to focus on whichever activities feel most enjoyable. Exploration beyond the village reveals additional resources, characters, and secrets that expand the world over time. The colorful visual style and welcoming atmosphere help create the feeling of a place you'll want to return to regularly. Relationships with townsfolk appear to play a significant role, giving progression and emotional connection beyond simply earning resources. Out of Words takes a creative approach to storytelling by exploring communication without relying heavily on spoken language. The game follows a heartfelt journey where emotions, actions, and environmental interactions carry much of the narrative. Players navigate beautifully crafted environments while solving puzzles and working through challenges that gradually reveal more about the characters and the world around them. The gameplay focuses on observation, cooperation, and understanding rather than fast-paced action. Every area introduces new mechanics designed around connection and expression, helping players engage with the story in unique ways. The visual presentation is particularly striking, using detailed handcrafted environments that help communicate emotions without needing lengthy dialogue. This approach creates an experience that feels personal and memorable while remaining accessible to a wide audience. Walk the Frog is one of those games that immediately stands out thanks to its unusual premise and relaxing approach to exploration. You step into the role of a small frog, setting off on a journey through colorful environments, packed with hidden paths, friendly characters, and playful challenges. The game focuses on movement and discovery, encouraging players to hop through forests, wetlands, villages, and natural landscapes while interacting with the world in creative ways. Instead of filling the adventure with difficult combat encounters, the experience revolves around exploration, environmental puzzles, and helping the creatures you meet along the way. Every location feels designed to reward curiosity, whether you're searching for collectibles, uncovering secrets, or simply enjoying the scenery. The charming art direction and cheerful atmosphere make every moment feel welcoming. Starsand Island combines farming, life simulation, exploration, and social interaction into a tropical adventure filled with opportunities to create your ideal lifestyle. After arriving on a beautiful island paradise, you'll build a home, cultivate crops, raise animals, and become part of a growing community. The game offers a large amount of freedom, allowing players to spend their time however they choose. One day might be dedicated to farming and crafting, while another could involve fishing, exploring distant locations, or attending local events. Relationships with townsfolk play an important role and help the island feel alive as seasons pass. The vibrant setting creates a strong, vacation-like atmosphere, making every activity feel relaxing and rewarding. Customization also appears to be a major focus, giving players the ability to shape both their home and personal style. Moss. The Forgotten Relic blends cozy adventure elements with exploration and puzzle solving in a magical fantasy world. The story follows a young hero searching for answers connected to a mysterious relic, whose history has been lost over time. As players travel through forests, ancient ruins, and forgotten locations, they'll encounter environmental puzzles, hidden secrets, and characters who help bring the world to life. Exploration is a major part of the experience, rewarding those who take time to investigate every corner of the map. Rather than relying on constant action, the game focuses on atmosphere, storytelling, and discovery. The world feels handcrafted, with each region offering its own visual identity and challenges. Progression comes through uncovering new information and unlocking abilities that allow access to previously unreachable areas. The Witch's Bakery combines magical life simulation mechanics with the comforting routine of running a bakery in a fantasy town. You play as a young witch who opens a bakery and begins creating enchanted treats for the people who live nearby. Baking serves as the heart of the gameplay, with players gathering ingredients, discovering recipes, and preparing products that can help customers in surprising ways. Beyond managing the bakery itself, you'll explore the surrounding world, build friendships, and learn more about the town's residents through story-driven interactions. The magical setting allows for unique ingredients and creative recipes that go beyond traditional cooking systems. As your reputation grows, new opportunities, characters, and challenges become available. The colorful presentation and cozy atmosphere make every day enjoyable, whether you're decorating the bakery or experimenting with new creations. Hello Kitty Partyland brings Sanrio's iconic characters together in a cheerful social adventure designed around fun activities, customization, and community events. Players can explore vibrant locations filled with familiar faces, including Hello Kitty and many of her friends, while taking part in a wide variety of minigames and relaxing activities. The game emphasizes creativity and self-expression, offering numerous options for decorating spaces, customizing characters, and participating in seasonal celebrations. Exploration plays a surprisingly important role, with different regions offering unique attractions and surprises to discover. Whether you're completing activities with friends, collecting items, or simply spending time in the world, the experience is designed to be welcoming and easy to enjoy. The colorful visuals and upbeat atmosphere perfectly match the charm of the Sanrio universe. Cozy Grove Camp spirit builds upon everything fans loved about the original, while introducing a brand new setting and cast of characters. Once again, players take on the role of a spirit scout, tasked with helping friendly ghostly residents move forward from their lingering troubles. The gameplay revolves around exploration, gathering resources, crafting useful items, and completing daily activities at a relaxed pace. Every day reveals new conversations, quests, and opportunities to improve the island. The hand-drawn visual style remains one of the game's biggest strengths, gradually filling the world with color as you help those around you. Character stories play a major role in the experience, creating emotional connections without ever feeling overwhelming. Camp Spirit continues the series' tradition of encouraging short but meaningful play sessions that fit naturally into daily routines. Momento takes a more emotional approach to the cozy genre by focusing on memories, personal stories, and exploration. Players journey through beautifully crafted environments connected to important moments from the past, gradually uncovering pieces of a larger narrative. Rather than presenting traditional quests and objectives, the game encourages reflection and curiosity. Puzzle solving and environmental interaction help reveal details about characters and their experiences, creating a story that unfolds naturally as you progress. The visual design places a strong emphasis on atmosphere, using detailed locations and subtle storytelling to draw players deeper into the world. Every area feels meaningful because it represents a memory waiting to be understood. The slower pace allows players to absorb the environment and appreciate the emotional themes at the center of the adventure. Grave Seasons offers one of the most unusual concepts on this entire list by combining cozy farming simulation mechanics with a mystery storyline. At first glance, life seems familiar. You'll grow crops, raise animals, build relationships, and participate in community events within a charming rural town. However, beneath the peaceful surface lies an ongoing mystery that slowly develops as the story progresses. The game balances everyday life simulation with investigation, encouraging players to pay attention to both their farm and the people around them. Relationships become especially important because every resident has their own background and secrets. Despite the darker premise, the game maintains many of the relaxing activities that cozy fans enjoy, creating an interesting contrast between comfort and suspense. The farming systems appear deep, the world is full of personality, and the mystery provides additional motivation to keep exploring. Few upcoming cozy games have generated as much excitement as Witchbrook. Developed by the creators of Stardew Valley publisher Chucklefish, this magical life simulation invites players to attend a witch academy while building a life in a charming coastal city. You'll attend classes, learn spells, customize your home, develop friendships, and explore a beautifully detailed pixel art world. Every day offers freedom to pursue different activities, whether that's improving magical abilities, helping townsfolk, decorating living spaces, or discovering secrets hidden throughout the region. The school setting adds a fresh twist to the life simulation formula, creating opportunities for progression that go beyond traditional farming mechanics. Social interactions appear to play a major role, allowing players to become part of a living community filled with memorable characters. Scheduled for release in 2026, Dragon Quest Monsters: The Withered World. Set in a world facing environmental decline, the story follows a journey across diverse regions filled with creatures that can be recruited, trained, and combined into powerful new allies. As with previous entries in the series, monster scouting and team building form the core gameplay loop, giving players countless options when creating their ideal party. Exploration rewards curiosity with rare monsters, hidden locations, and valuable resources that help strengthen your collection. The familiar Dragon Quest charm shines through every aspect of the experience, from the colorful art style to the memorable creature designs. Battles remain strategic and accessible, making progression enjoyable for both newcomers and longtime fans. Scheduled to launch on December 3rd, 2026 for Nintendo Switch and Switch 2, this looks like one of the biggest and most exciting cozy-friendly RPG adventures coming this year. And that wraps it up. Whether you're into farming, town building, exploration, cooking, photography, or magical adventures, there's no shortage of exciting games on the horizon. Let me know which title you're most excited for, and if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more Nintendo gaming content.